100 Civics Questions for US Citizenship 2025, Animated Interview Practice, Part 4, Q4660. The meeting room is now gently illuminated by the warm light of the desk lamp. David sits up straighter, energized by his steady progress through the questions. Andrea flips to the next page of her materials with a proud smile.
David, you're already at question 45. That's excellent work. Let's keep going and cover the next 15. You're over halfway now.
I'm ready. I'm actually enjoying learning all of this.
Question 46. What is one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? A. Became the first president. B. Bought the Louisiana Territory. C. Freed the slaves.
I choose C. Freed the slaves.
That's correct. Through the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, Lincoln declared all slaves in Confederate states free. He also preserved the Union during the Civil War and is remembered as one of America's greatest leaders. Question 47. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? A. Mike Pence. B. J.D. Vance. C. Kamala Harris.
I choose B. J.D. Vance.
Exactly. J.D. Vance currently serves as vice president. It's important to know the names of current officials, as they may appear in the civics test. Question 48. Why did the colonists fight the British? A. Because of high taxes. B. Because of religious freedom. C. Because of gold.
I choose A. Because of high taxes.
Right. The British imposed taxes without giving the colonists any representation in Parliament. This led to protests like the Boston Tea Party and eventually to the Revolutionary War. Question 49. What does the judicial branch do? A. Makes laws. B. Reviews laws. C. Enforces laws.
I choose B. Reviews laws.
Correct. The judicial branch, especially the Supreme Court, ensures laws follow the Constitution. It can strike down any law it finds unconstitutional. Question 50. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? A. To declare war. B. To print money. C. To give a driver's license.
I choose C. To give a driver's license.
Exactly. States are responsible for everyday issues like licensing, education, and local law enforcement. This division of powers is a key part of American federalism. Question 51. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? A. Joe Biden. B. Answers will vary. C. Barack Obama.
I choose B. Answers will vary.
That's right. Each state has 2 U.S. senators, and you should know the names of your own for the interview. It shows that you're informed about your local representation. Question 52. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? A. The Speaker of the House. B. The Vice President. C. The Secretary of State.
I choose B. The Vice President.
Correct. If the president dies, resigns, or is unable to serve, the vice president takes over, ensuring a smooth and immediate transition of power. Question 53. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. A. Thomas Jefferson. B. John Jay. C. George Washington.
I choose B. John Jay.
Yes, the Federalist Papers were essays written to encourage ratification of the Constitution. John Jay, along with James Madison and Alexander Hamilton, explained how the Constitution would create a stronger, fairer government. Question 54. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? A. January 31st. B. April 15th. C. December 31st.
I choose B. April 15th.
Question 54. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? A. January 31st. B. April 15th. C. December 31st. Question 55. What is freedom of religion? A. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. B. You must join an official religion. C. You can only follow the religion of your family.
I choose A. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion.
Absolutely. The First Amendment protects religious freedom. It means the government cannot favor or punish anyone based on their religious beliefs or lack of them. Question 56. What did Susan B. Anthony do? A. Fought for women's rights. B. Led troops in the Civil War. C. Discovered America.
I choose A. Fought for women's rights.
That's right. She was a leader in the women's suffrage movement. Her activism led to the 19th Amendment, which granted women the right to vote in 1920. Question 57. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. A. World War I. B. The Civil War. C. The Revolutionary War.
I choose B. The Civil War.
Correct. The Civil War was fought from 1861 to 1865. It was mainly over slavery and state rights. The North Union defeated the South Confederacy, preserving the Union and ending slavery. Question 58. There were 13 original states. Name 3. A. Texas, Ohio, Michigan. B. California, Nevada, Oregon. C. New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire.
I choose C. New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire.
That's right. These states were part of the original 13 colonies that declared independence from Britain in 1776. They played a central role in forming the early United States. Question 59. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? A. Benjamin Franklin. B. George Washington. C. Thomas Jefferson.
I choose C. Thomas Jefferson.
Correct. Jefferson was the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. His words expressed the colony's reasons for breaking away from Britain and declared the values of freedom and equality. Question 60. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? A. To print money. B. To issue driver's licenses. C. To run public schools.
I choose A. To print money.
Exactly. The federal government controls the national currency and can regulate trade, declare war, and make treaties. These are powers granted specifically to maintain unity and order across all states. You've now completed 60 questions, David. That's a huge milestone. You're not just remembering answers, you're really understanding the core ideas behind them.
Thanks, Andrea. This part especially reminded me how much history and law shape the country.
That's what the test is really about, not just knowing facts, but understanding how those facts reflect the values and structure of the United States.